Hey guys, Summer Bernard, IFBB Bikini Pro here in case you have forgotten who I am, which is likely possible considering I don't blog nowhere near as much as I should. But today I wanted to make sure I did this blog because I just went through a 30-day cleanse and I'm sure you guys want to hear more about it. So in the past I have been really against, I guess, doing any kinds of cleanses, especially anything that makes me eliminate food from my diet, food entirely, or change my macros, or change anything that I usually would eat. I did not change anything that I'd eaten. I stuck to the same macros as usual. The only thing I did was add this in. Okay, so the reasons why I did this 30-day cleanse, you guys would know if you've been following me that in the past I have suffered from health issues. I got adrenal fatigue and that led on to hormonal issues. So we really wanted to kind of get on top of that. Also, I really felt like I needed to work on my gut health. So that's going to help with the absorption of food and ensuring that my body is getting the most out of the food that I eat, because that's what's important, right? At the end of the day, we always want to make sure that not only that we get the benefits from training and eating aesthetically, but also internally. We want our cells and organs to function as best as they possibly can. So that is the reason why I went on this 30-day cleanse. So I will tell you the product that I went on. Just so you guys know, I am not plugging this product in any certain way. Like, these guys wouldn't even know who the hell I am, and I just went on it. Okay, so like I said before, I've been really skeptical in the past of going on any cleanses. The reason why I went on this one is because it was recommended to me by a integrative health practitioner, Rob at Body Genius. So he recommended this to me. He has used it in the past. He's really looked in depth with this. He has helped so many people out with inner health problems and gut health and everything in general. So this is the reason why I went to him, and he helped me with this. I wouldn't just trust anyone or grab anything off the shelf. I would make sure that that person really knew what they were talking about. So I went on this one here by, what is it? Ultimate Lifespan, okay? So in this digestive health 30-day colon cleanse, because that's what I did, I got some fiber cleanse. So this is one thing that I had in the morning. I started off with a smaller dosage and then increased it after 7 days. I also got some probiotics. So this was one that I had at nighttime with my last meal. And then I also had some parasite support. One other thing that I also got in this cleanse was some tea. So this was just some nighttime tea, and it actually made me really sleepy. So that was awesome because I take melatonin. That's what I use to help me to sleep. And even this made me really tired before. So I had like half an hour before bed. So I took all of those things. As I said, I didn't cut out any foods at all. I still ate dairy. I still ate grains as well, and fruit, so I didn't have to cut anything out, which was awesome. Also another thing that I took too. Where is it gone? Sorry. I took this Young Living oil, the Thieves. Okay, so with this one here, I added just a drop into my water, like a 1 liter bottle. And what this does is it's helped to die off any fungus in my intestines. It actually doesn't smell too bad. It's like cinnamon, so I didn't actually mind having that. So that was one thing I did. So the whole idea behind this cleanse here was to help to reduce any inflammation and bacteria that I had in my intestines and colon. So the idea was to help break that down and just remove any buildup that I had. Within the first couple of days, I did a couple of things on Snapchat, and I noticed that my stomach had just shrunk. It went like heaps smaller. I definitely felt like my body completely eliminated everything. Sorry, too much information, but everything was just completely out of me. Like it was really strange, because in the past I have suffered from IBS and my digestion has never been kind of optimal. It was lifestyle choices and stuff in the past when I was a teenager and I was a little bit naughty, sorry, and all that sort of really just kept on going through until I started training, changing my lifestyle, and I had to look into my nutrition. I used to follow a low FODMAP diet as well, which really helped to change my kind of digestion. It was a lot better, but it's definitely never been optimal. So for me, going through this cleanse and going to the toilet like 2 times a day, like to me, that was like a really big thing, okay? So my digestion has never been that great. So if yours isn't, like, this may not be something you'll look into. Like, just let me explain the things I went through over this 30 days and you will kind of understand why not this may not be for you. So in the 30 days, like within I think it was like 2 weeks in, I got laryngitis. So I'd had laryngitis like a while ago this year, and I was like thinking, what the hell? Like my body was just boom, run down straight away. Throat was sore, completely lost my voice. And then coming into the end of that, like when I just lost my voice, my eyes swelled up. If I can figure out how to add them to photos to my video, I will, but they're pretty horrible, to be honest. So my eyes swelled up, throat was sore, and what that was all of the bacteria and stuff coming out through my mouth, through my eyes. It can sometimes come out through your sinuses. So that was showing me like how much of a buildup that I actually did have and how important it was to get rid of that from your body. So that really shocked me. Obviously, like that put me out for a couple of days. I wasn't sure at the time if it was because I was run down. Look, like I do work a lot, so I took a step back and I was like, I need to go on a holiday. And that's the reason why I really went to Bali, because I just thought that I've put my body through way too much, and I really needed a holiday. Being over in Bali, I came back and I got a sore throat again. My eyes swelled up. So what that was from is probably from all the bacteria, nasty kind of stuff that I was exposed to when I went to Bali that my body's not used to, and my body getting rid of that again. So I was kind of glad that I went over midway through my cleanse just so I could get rid of all of that. So that's the kind of side effects that I had over the 30 days. I also did notice like my weight did increase. I mean, when I was away, I wasn't as strict as I usually would be on my macros because I was on holidays and I wanted to enjoy myself. If anything though, I did undereat. My stomach sometimes I feel a little bit fluidy and stuff. So I'm excited to see how my body now will respond, because it's only my first day off my cleanse. So I'll be excited to see the kind of changes that I see in my body now. But I can definitely tell what I went through, the hell that I went through, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like if you guys decide that you want to go on a 30-day cleanse or something like this, which can be pretty full on for your body, I want you to realize that it's not going to be easy. You're not just gonna, it's not like those skinny teas and stuff that you see that you're just going to like be, you know, lose weight and stuff from it. It's like stirring up all sorts of shit, like exactly in your body. So I just want you guys to be prepared for that, and it's really important for me to be honest with you guys. I really want you guys to ask me any questions that you can have whatsoever. Like I said, I'm really excited to see how my body kind of responds now, especially when it comes to going to the toilet. Sorry to bring it up, but or if it's gross or anything, but I guess that'll be a huge thing. Like I want to make sure that my body can still like be okay naturally and by itself without any of these ingredients anymore into my body. So with this, it's all natural as well. So there was nothing nasty or anything like that in it as well. It was all just natural ingredients. So you guys know what that was all about. I mean, if you're interested, definitely have a look. I would recommend, if you are in Perth, to go to Body Genius and definitely speak to Rob there. If you're anywhere else, like, by all means, find a really good naturopath or an integrative health practitioner, speak to them if you want to go to a cleanse, and definitely get someone's guidance. Like, I think it's really important that you go through the right channels first before just self-diagnosing, going, oh my gosh, like, I need to do that. I really want to give you guys another update, or please just keep up to date on my social media just to kind of see how my body kind of goes now afterwards. Like I said, I put on weight. I'm hoping now that everything will kind of balance again. There is kind of a few factors involved, so I can't say that it was definitely this cleanse the reason why I put on weight. I know I felt fluidy and things like that, but it could be because I went to Bali and I wasn't as consistent as I normally would be. So I hope that I haven't left anything out. If I have, please leave comments down below, and I'm more than happy to answer anything whatsoever. If I don't know how to answer the questions, I will find someone that does. I will speak to Rob and I'll get back to you. So right now, all we're about is just rebuilding my gut again, because obviously we've stripped a lot out, right? So I'm taking L-glutamine. I've got these caps here, which is awesome. Caps are, yeah, so much better than having powder all the time. And also I've got this awesome probiotic as well, so I'll have this before I go to bed at night. If you guys are after a really good one, this Multiflora by Orthoplex, I have used this one in the past, and I do recommend it if you want a good probiotic. Like I said, guys, definitely be in touch with someone, a health practitioner or someone that really knows a lot about digestive health before you self-diagnose, and ensure that you are doing the right thing, because you don't want to do things unnecessary if you don't want to, because what, it's just money straight down the toilet. Okay, I hope I've covered everything. Like I said, please be in touch with me if you want to know anything else. Leave comments below if there is anything else that you guys want to know about when it comes to health, fitness, anything like that, and I'll be more than happy to do some more blogs for you guys. So thanks for listening in, and I'll keep you guys up to date. So in standard summer fashion, I left something out, as I knew I would, so I thought it was really important that I actually just added this to the end of my video. So one thing that I did notice also through the cleanse was my skin. So I use amazing Environ products for my skin, and my skin has been incredible. I've been doing the needling, but throughout this cleanse I have noticed that I've been really dehydrated. Obviously to be expected, because your body is eliminating everything. I got all these goddamn wrinkles under my eyes, which I never had before. I've been applying heaps of eye cream and keeping my water up the whole time, but I guess that's just a dehydration thing. So I'm looking forward to that kind of returning and getting back to normal. One positive thing that I noticed with my skin though is, for a really long time I have suffered with like redness on the back of my arms, and I even get like little spots, and both arms too. So in the past I've taken vitamin A, and I've also used topical creams with vitamin A to help to reduce that. I've taken all different kind of oils, but nothing has helped it. Okay, I noticed it gets worse, like when I was going in the sun quite a bit and stuff as well. So one thing that I noticed this morning was that's like pretty much gone. Like I think it's all gone now, and my arms are smooth. So that is one awesome positive thing. So it just shows that it's gotten rid of all of that kind of bacteria, I guess, that I had in my system. So that is one huge positive thing. So I'm looking forward to more positive changes that I'll get out of that cleanse. And yes, I know, like, I put my body through a little bit of hell to kind of get there, but I'm trying to think that, you know, obviously I had a lot of crap out in my body that I kind of needed to get rid of. You know, I'm reasonably healthy as well, so I hate to imagine what would happen to someone that wasn't like healthy, that did one of these cleanses. So I think that you have to kind of be aware of the possible risks when you do this, but a good integrative health practitioner or naturopath should explain all this to you before you go on any kind of cleanse as well. So I am happy that I got that in for you guys, and I look forward to giving you more positive information about this, because it's all going to be awesome from here, right? Fingers crossed. Thanks, guys.